What's up, y'all? Shorthurcules here, back with another banger. Man, what's it been like 2-3 weeks since I said I was gonna get back on this grind? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making promises, alright? Because every time I make one, I end up keeping it for either a week or two, and then I drop it. I'm not gonna promise y'all a video next weekend, but be very hopeful, alright? We getting close to 500. We 10 subscribers away right now. We have 490. But anyways, that's not the point. In today's video, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be going back to the old days, the old days, the good old days, and we're gonna be hitting you with a school story time video. Alright, so this story takes place back in elementary school. All right, so probably 10, 11, 4th grade, and this story takes place during recess. All right, so once it takes place in recess, you already know it's gonna be a good story. We're gonna have a good time today, reminiscing. All right, so basically me, Jason from the one video where I fought for love, and Have, that's what I'm gonna call him. We all went to recess. We was having a good time, you know, big trio type stuff. You know, this was the group. They was my ride or dies. They had my back no matter what. I knew if I got into it, they was gonna get into it too. You know what I mean? We already had that ride or die, you know, mindset in the 4th grade. What was you doing in 4th grade? Coloring? Learning your ABC? Stupid. Dude, you're not intelligent. No, I'm playing. But basically what was happening was I was chilling on the playground with my white jeans, which is going to be a key part to the story. By the end, you'll see why. We was sitting on the bridge. We was standing on the bridge, chatting it up, talking away, talking about, you know, deep things in life, you know, picking our brains apart, you know, because we was free thinkers, you know. We was talking about our third eye, talking about spiritual stuff, you know, the star sign, you know, how the stars align, you know, how the government is fake and everything. And these girls come up to us. There's 3 of them, right? So it's a 3v3. So automatically I'm thinking, yo, if they jump us, we could take them on. Real talk. They cut us off. They cut off both sides of the bridge so that we couldn't go anywhere. 2 of the girls blocked one side, and then 1 girl blocked one side. I tried to escape. They pushed me back in the middle. Jason tried to leave. They pushed him back in the middle. Have tried to leave. They pushed him back in the middle. So I'm like, word, like, what's going on? What y'all trying to get into? They said, follow me. Little girl said, follow me. So we did what they said, cause like, what we supposed to do? Like, what we supposed to do? Like, I'm bored. Come on, like, let's follow them. So they take us out to the out of the teacher's view. Let me just say, out of the teacher's view. So the teachers are looking over here. They're looking at the main playground. We are behind them. We are literally like a couple yards. I was going to exaggerate, say like a mile. It's not a mile. It's a couple yards. They couldn't see us. Basically, they couldn't see us. Right, they had us pinned up against the wall. Each girl had their own little assignment. All right, so this one girl was assigning me. She started threatening me. She said, shut up, put your hands behind your back. I said, who you think you talking to? And I did it. So I mean, so we all had our hands behind our back and stuff. They put in our hands like this. They like, yeah. I don't know what they was threatening us though. So I'm like, I called my homie. I was like, yo, I can't say his legal name. I was like, yo, Ahmed, come here, Ahmed. And you know what she did? She said, shh. And then she took off my glasses. Or like off of my face. She put them on the ground and she almost stomped them out. Now I'm defenseless. She took the one thing I needed, my vision. So now you got 2 athletic people and me who can't see. So I'm basically useless at this point. She done put my glasses in her pocket. What am I supposed to do? So I call him mad. He's like, yo, what's the situation, bro? Y'all need to relax. So I explained the situation. I'm like, yo, she got my glasses. Get these girls off me. He's like, yo, get the glasses back, bro. You bugging. Get the glasses back. But I'm still pinned against the wall. We all still pinned against the wall. So, you know, I said, what are y'all doing? Like, what are we doing? We faster than them. So I booked it. Did I leave my friends behind? Yes. Did I just talk about having a ride or die mentality with them? Maybe I did. But you know what they did? They followed my lead. We all booked it. We said 1, 2, 3, and we dipped out of there. But that's not the end of the story, alright? But now look, alright, so we ran for them. We thought that was it. They come by and they start chasing. They trying to grab us now. Like they trying to full on like football tackle us now. So I'm like, yo, I ain't play Madden all this time for nothing. So I start pulling out the spin moves on her. I'm like, yo, come here. I hit the spin move on it. She was lost, bro. Somebody had to get her out, bro. I'm being dead serious. She was lost. But I realized, like, yo, where my friends at? I'm dodging these girls. I'm running away. But where my friends at? They not dodging them. So I'm looking for them, right? And they backed up in the corner now. Like they're backed up in the corner by the fence. And the girls are surrounding them. And I see this. I'm looking at this. I'm like, yo, I gotta get them out of there. Like I got Ultra Instinct turned on, finna save him. Then one of the big girls saw me. She started marching, bro. She said, but she started marching towards me fast. And my smart thinking, my quick thinking, I said, why would I run away when I can just hide behind the slide that is taller than me? So I hid, not in the slide, but behind the slide. So she just walked around, saw me. I said, oh hey, and she pulled me. And you know what? I tried to resist, right? But then I fell down. You know what? Instead of her not playing, like she stopped playing, like she, oh yeah, my fault, OG, let me help you up. She dragged me on these tire wood chips, dragged me off of the platform. So like I'm getting dragged on these rough and tough tire wood chips. Fell off the platform. So my God, it hurt a lot. It hurt me physically and mentally, because I was out of control. She had me by the foot, dragging me down, and then she dragged me on the grass. She dragged me on that dry grass. The grass was dry, it was not watered down, none of that. It was yellow, it hadn't been watered or nothing. Janitor ain't do none of that. So now my white this is where it comes in. My white jeans are now dirtied up. She dragged my white jeans across the wood chips and across this dry grass. So now I got dirt, grass, and wood chips in my pants and on my pants. So now I'm out of control. I'm on the floor. I'm in pain. I said, stop, man. What is you doing? She let go finally. After she saw that I was in pain. I'm in pain, man. You would be in pain too. You guys driving on the ground like that. And then, you know what happened? As soon as that happened, as soon as I'm on the ground, wincing in pain, the recess bell finally rang. So after I endured 30, we all endured 30 minutes of just torture. Be the most though. They spared everybody else. They just shot them. But since I tried to resist, I got dragged on the floor. It's dirty. And I was never able to wear those white jeans again. Never ever. So we came in, teacher's like, yo, something is wrong, and I need you to tell me what happened. It's like I couldn't even hide it, to be honest. I was in pain. You know what? I was mad. So you know what I did? I snitched. I'm sorry, I snitched. I was pissed. I just got dragged on the floor. Look at my white jeans. Dirty. Grass all over them. Wood chips hanging out the pockets. So I just let it all out. I said, she dragged me on the floor. She took my glasses. They was trapping all three of us. And then big girl wanna say, I didn't do that. You can't even lie. I'm wearing the evidence right now. She said, you were asking for it. I said, what? How did I ask to be dragged on the floor? The teacher got mad, of course, as she would, hopefully. If your teacher don't get mad that one of her kids got dragged on the floor, think about getting a new teacher maybe. But yeah, she got mad. And I think they got suspended for like a day, actually, like all three of the girls. But I wasn't there to see it. I wasn't there to embellish and my victory. So that's how I got jumped by a bunch of girls. What's the moral of the story? Moral of the story: stand your ground, speak your mind. Alright, don't be afraid to say stop. Alright, don't be afraid to throw that right hook. My name ain't Chris, but I am Brown. You can get hit with this one too. She could really get backhanded. Forget that I said that. Stand your ground. Don't let the bullies get to you. I wouldn't have been dragged on the ground if we had just stood our ground, but we ain't stand our ground. We let it happen. But yeah, that's how I got jumped by a bunch of girls. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. A bunch of you guys watch my videos and you aren't subscribed, so if you like this video and you want more content like this, more entertainment content, make sure you subscribe. Press the bell notifications so you get notified every time I drop a video on the weekend, hopefully. And I will see you guys in the next video.
Who can I blame? That pressure was mine alone. They was moving, I tried to go back against the wall, trying to keep them close. It was weight on the spine to hold. Heavy rain and I ride alone. Make them want to revive the old. Ran it up with my time alone. Hand me down the designer clothes. Rolling two in the fast lane. Never forced it to let my demeanor. Can't hold him up, he dealing with his past pain, but he's